The free resources at your disposal will point you in the right direction of getting registered with the government. But then what? Oh, next is your certifications. But unfortunately, a lot of states with your state certifications, they require you first to attend some type of webinar or class with them before you can apply for your certification. In this video, I'm going to help you jumpstart the process. I'm going to help you get started with the first step and get you to the bid process. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Felicia, and I help small business owners just like you navigate the RFP process and get your business 8A ready so that you can start securing government contracts. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and go ahead and like this video. Now, the steps I'm going to be sharing with you here today is from my 5-part government contracting framework that my clients implement inside of my government contractor accelerator. So let's talk about what you need to do first as you're making the transition from the private sector into the government sector. So number one, you want to get your business registered. You need to get your business registered at sam.gov. And I'll make sure I put the link down below for you. The goal here is to make sure you maintain an active registration with SAMS. It is required as a federal government contractor. Now, with that active registration, you will receive your cage code and your unique identifier number. Those are two things you're going to be looking for as a result of having an active registration in SAMS. Now, let's talk about how long will it take? It depends. On average, it may take 7 to 15, 21 days. It just depends. And then it also depends on if you filled out everything correctly. So you're kind of at their mercy as far as the time frame. So you just want to make sure you do it right the first time so that the timeline to getting your registration active is shorter rather than longer. All right, the second thing you want to do is get your certifications. I love when people come into my programs, whether it's the accelerator or the boot camp, which we're getting ready to do another 6-week boot camp, so be on the lookout for that. But when we come, or you guys come to the program, the boot camp, and you already have your SAM registration done, you have your certifications, we can get right to the bid table. That is the goal. So you want to apply for all the certifications for which you qualify. Because I feel like, you don't want to have an opportunity come up and you don't have a particular certification that you really could have. It's not a good feeling to say, oh, here's this opportunity. I could actually win this, but I can't bid it because I don't have the certification. Now, I don't understand why people wait so long to get their certifications. It really baffles me because it's the time frame involved. I mean, it could take anywhere from 60 to 90 days, sometimes even longer to get your certifications. So if your goal is to become a government contractor and start bidding on opportunities in the next 6 months, the next year, you need to start right now. Like, you need to start putting the framework together, building your government foundation now. And it starts with the SAM registration and getting those certifications. And without these certifications, and you're looking at opportunities that's out there, have you realized how much money you're leaving on the table? Hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars are being left on the table by small businesses because they're not prepared and ready to actively seek opportunities and win. Now, to get into which certifications, I've done that in a different video. I'll put that link down below as well, and you can go watch that video to learn about the different certifications that you should be getting for your business. So I want you to comment below, which step are you currently working on in your business? Are you working on your SAM registration? Are you working on your certifications? Or are you in the bid process? Let me know down in the comments. All right, so number 3 is your capability statement. Now, I put this one next because I want to get you to the bid process as quickly as possible. But I also want you to be ready. I want you to think of your capability statement as your business resume. In essence, that's really what it is. Instead of your personal information all on a resume, you're going to put all of your business information on your capability statement. And for this one as well, I have a separate video where I dive deep into the capability statement, key areas you want to focus on, I'll put that link down below to that video as well. All right, so number 4 is business development. This is something that you should always be doing. You should always be developing new business relationships and opportunities. That is how you keep it going, where you have a steady flow of income coming into your business and you start building a backlog of projects for your business. That's the place to be. So let's just say this is something I really consistently remind my clients about. Business development is part 5 in my 5-part government contracting framework under PACE. It's very, very important. It is like the lifeline of your business. And so here's the thing. There's never a place or space where there's nothing to do. So even while you're waiting on your SAM registration to become active, even while you're waiting on your certifications to come back, there's work to be done. Now, you may not know exactly what to do, but one of those things you could be doing is business development. All right, so number 5, this is really, really important. This is where I want to jump in the game with you guys. And this is something we're going to be covering in the boot camp. And actually, the next session starts in June. So it's coming up in the next, 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks. So we're going to be doing a live boot camp. Yes, I'm bringing it back. I haven't done one, I think, in a couple of years. So if you've been waiting for the boot camp, be on the lookout for it. Registration is already open. Come join us for the 6-week boot camp because I'm taking you guys to the bid table. All right, so we're going to learn the RFP process, right? This is where the money is made. All the other things I covered so far, foundational, business development. Now it's time to get to the bid table, start putting in on some bids and securing some contracts. So this is where contracts are going to be awarded. And this is where I teach you the RFP process and I walk you through it step by step. I take you through the 5-part government contracting framework. Now, in my boot camp that's coming up, we're going to specifically focus on phase 3, the bid process. You're going to the bid table. So here's what you need to know in a nutshell. Where to find opportunities that are a good fit for you. You're going to do that in the boot camp because we're going to the bid table. How to price. If you're already doing projects in the private sector, then you're already pricing. So you already know how to price your work, but you may not know how to put it all together on a federal opportunity. I'm going to walk you through how to analyze a solicitation, break it down, pull out the requirements. And the goal is for you to have an actual opportunity that you're going to actually submit the bid on. You're going to pull out the requirements. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And then you're going to write your proposal. And I'm walking with you through that process step by step. So although your bid date may not come up during the 6 weeks, but you'll have it all ready. So when the deadline is, you can submit prior to that and submit your bid. And then I can't wait to hear all of the results of you guys winning and securing those government contracts and making that money. One other thing I'm going to teach you guys in this RFP process that you need to know is how to approach the opportunity. So that's really the first thing we're going to do. We're going to look at it and decide what's your best approach that will give you the best shot at winning the opportunity. So let's recap. What do you need to focus on? These are the beginning steps. 1, you're going to do your SAM registration. 2, you're going to do your certification. 3, business development. 4, your capability statement. And 5, you're going to get into that RFP process, the bid process, which we're going to do that together inside of the boot camp. Inside of the boot camp, what are we going to do? We're going to look at your approach because you're going to the bid table. So we're going to look at the approach. You're going to find an opportunity. I'm going to teach you how to read the solicitation, break it down, pull out the requirements, take those requirements, then write your proposal and submit. And then collectively as a group, we're going to wait to hear all of the results that you guys have on the back end of that. And you guys start winning some contracts with the federal government. So there you have it. What to do first and where to start on your journey as a government contractor. Now, these 5 steps will get you started and on your way to securing government contracts for sure. Hear me on this. If your goal is to start bidding and even secure a government contract in the next 6 months, your time is now. It's time to start now. And trust me, you want to come to the bid table with me. You're going to have to get yourself and your business up to speed. And this boot camp is going to fast track that for you And you'll have me there with you as well. So when you have questions, you can get them answered. All of this is going to take time. That's why we're going to be together for 6 weeks, working through this process together. If your back end is not set up, SAM registration certifications, remember the boot camp starts in June. Get in now, because I still cover those things, but we're going to focus on the bid table together. So you want to go ahead and get started on your SAM registration and certifications. And if you need help with that, we have trainings for that as well. So it's going to take longer than you realize to get everything set up. However, again, with support and the accountability of making sure you get it done, you'll get to the finish line a whole lot faster. My goal is to get you to the bid table, which we're going to go there together, and get your first bid done fast. So if you're interested and need support, I want to encourage you to go check out the boot camp that is coming up. And you can also email us over at support and get the link to learn more, sign up with us to join us in the boot camp as well. Okay, so I'll put the link down below. It's going to be the boot camp. It's going to be the 6 weeks fast track, right? We're going to the bid table. I'll put that link down below as well. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, if I didn't say it before, welcome to the channel. And if you've been hanging out here for a while and you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on this notification bell, and then definitely check out the boot camp, because I want you at the bid table with me, all right? And then I want to tell you to have an awesome rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in the boot camp. And remember, you're just one contract away. Bye for now.